Hi guys, welcome to ArcoLinux XL actually, and then ATT, and then Cinnamon, and then lots of stuff more. And we still have a tutorial to make about Inkscape, how to optimize SVGs. Maybe that's a good thing. You could type optimize SVG. And what's that? No, not gonna work. An SVG is a text file. Huh? Yeah, actually, it's a text file, but you can change it. You can edit it. You can, with scripts, enter, well, change the content of it, and suddenly it becomes another color or becomes bigger or something like that. Now you see here the few options that come out of it, but there is another way of doing things, and unfortunately we don't see it here in this particular search. Maybe the words are not okay. What I'd like to do is try one more time Scour, and Scour is an SVG scrubber. It's already installed. So depending on the SVG that you make or download, you can make sure that an SVG, this is XL, right? So XL has lots and lots of stuff, and all for free. That's great. So in graphics you'll have the Inkscape, and Inkscape is more or less the InDesign or the Illustrator of Adobe, right? So vector, and then you choose the look, maybe this one, and then thanks, and new document, and off we go. So we have some choices, and if we find an SVG, and there are plenty of SVGs in your system, because Sardi icons, Surfing icons are all guys that are SVGs. So inside, actually, let's type icons and tell you again how beautiful Nemo is. Once you are working with SVGs and icons and that's your thing, go to Nemo and add it to your system, because you can search things. I don't know, start. You think the icon that you're looking for is start, and you make this bigger, and you think, all right, not that one, not this one, not that one, because sometimes you really need to look at code and decide, which icon is it? That's difficult to find sometimes. And with Nemo, you can just do it like this as well, and you go steadily with patience through the list until you say, that's the icon that I want. That's the icon that I want to edit and change. So if you open an icon, one of these guys, doesn't matter which one we take, you can save this as, let's see, save as what? Well, first of all, on my desktop. You can save it as Inkscape SVG. Okay, save. Desktop. Now let's open it with Sublime Text. It is indeed a design, an image that's text. Crazy, right? It is text. Okay, so this one, we keep that one around, and now we're gonna save it as, same thing, optimized. This time I'm gonna choose something else, optimized SVG. Save. Whoa, what do I have to do here? Number of significant digits for coordinates, so 5 behind the comma. You see here the text. Shorten color values. Wouldn't do that if I were you. Why? If you are using scripts and FFF is white, is not the same in Linux as 6 Fs, right? Because hey, search and replace is only gonna work if it's correct. 3 Fs and 6 Fs, and that's not the same thing. So this would be for me in the sense that I want to run some scripts later on. Get it out. Convert CSS attributes to XML attributes. From style tags, inline style. Well, do or do not, right? You just decide. Remove useless groups, promoting their contents up one level. Require remove unused IDs to be set. Okay. Create groups for similar attributes. Sounds good. Keep editor data. Don't remove Inkscape, Adobe Illustrator. Keep it or don't keep it. Don't keep it. The smaller the SVG, the faster the system, the faster the loads, the less megabytes you have to put in the package. So you're really looking for an optimized SVG as clean as possible. But if it's 3 Fs or 6, that doesn't cost us many kilobytes. Svg output, remove XML declaration, remove metadata, remove comments. You want to keep comments, embed raster images, embed roster, the roster, yeah, images, enable view boxing, and so on. Indentation characters, this or that. Depth of indentation. The thing is, once you start changing all these things, you need to keep to do the same thing, right? So I don't change it too much here, this particular aspect. And then the IDs, remove unused IDs, shorten IDs for, yeah, and now we're about. And we say okay. Now, lately it gives us an image. Inkscape has received additional data from the script executed. The script did not return an error, but this may indicate the results will not be expected. And then we got this long score pi, so pi is Python, depreciation warning. The distutils package is deprecated and slated for removal in Python 3.12. Yeah, but hold on. What version of Python do we have these days? -s Python. Just install it and then you see it. Ah, we're at number 10. So they're telling us something that's gonna go in number 12. So whatever, I guess. And then you say okay, but it's not nice that we see this thing always. So I think it's saved. Let's have a look. So I would like to compare these two guys. Can we do that? Yes, there is an application called Melt and we should run it. We are comparing two images. No, not really. There are actually two files. You can type in them. I can type my name in there. You can type your name in there. But I need to be able to select it, and that does not seem to be the case. I did probably directory, right? File. Yeah, the directory. Compare. Oh my God. What is that? Now, you would think, Eric, a few lines. Well, Sardi Icons at some point in time contacted the developer of Ardis Icons, and he was stopping, so I've done enough, stop with everything. And I asked him if I could continue his project, and hence Ardis, switch around some numbers, some letters, switch them around like in Scrabble, and you get Sardi. So Ardis, Sardi, and then of course I got an heritage. I got a code from someone who developed it all, and it was filled with code that was really not needed. So I had to make scripts to clean everything up again, and this is the same icon as the other one. This one is optimized, really optimized, but like I said, I mean, it is microseconds for loading time and a few kilobytes, maybe a few bits or bytes, but it all matters if you have 30,000 icons. So this is just a video for the guys that are developing or thinking about developing, making SVGs for the distribution or for their particular application that I want to write. Then you need to think about these special knowledge that behind icon creation. All right, enjoy.